Do not fuck with anybody other than me in this industry.
Make your money double up. You can go far. You with MVP Sports and my man Chris Barr. Giving you the top picks, never outdated. Giving you the hottest picks straight from Las Vegas. If you digging dollar signs, you know where to go. MVP Sports Radio Show. From all the top teams to all the sleepers. Giving you the best choice to make your pockets deeper. I'm the MVP, no one hotter than me. Make your money double up or multiply by 3. I'm the MVP, giving you the winners, put your money on me. The rest are just beginners, I'm the MVP. Hottest show about sports, number 1 in the game, the rest coming up short. MVP Sports with my man Chris Barr, number 1 in Las Vegas and still going hard.
You're listening to the BarDynasty.com podcast. Now, live from the MVP Sports Studio in Laughlin, Nevada, here's the GOAT of the sports betting industry, Chris Barr.
All right, Happy New Year, everybody. It is January 1st, 2020, and as you guys know, I'm in the video game business now. I started my own video game store in Prescott Valley, Arizona. So I haven't been doing podcasts, my sports betting podcast, very often, and I'm going to start them back up again. Right now I'm going to do one podcast per week, or maybe one every other day. Just depends on how much time I have. I do daily videos for my video game store. It's going to be on the same channel. Everything's going to be connected onto one YouTube channel. So you can listen to my podcast, sports betting podcast, right here. Or you can watch my video game videos. So I'm going to be doing two things. My main career is sports betting. It's what I've been doing for a living for a long time. And collecting video games is another thing I do. And I combine both of them. I make a ton of money betting on sports, and I make a ton of money betting on selling video games. And I've been collecting for a while. And my store has been successful. I opened it about a month ago in Prescott Valley, Arizona. I don't mind if anybody wants to come by and meet me. My store is 3071 Robert Road, number C, Prescott Valley, Arizona 86314. I get a lot of people coming in here all the time that have never met me, heard about me. I got a lot of people in my town that knows who I am. Not from sports betting, but just I've been here for so long. A lot of people like me, a lot of people don't like me. That's pretty much how life is anyways. For the sports betting part of it, my name is very well known in Las Vegas and very well known in the sports betting industry. I was in Sports Illustrated, I've been on ESPN. I've done a lot of different things in my career when it comes to sports betting. Video games is pretty much just a hobby of mine. I'm looking to get another location in Prescott Valley, so I have one right now. I'm looking to get another location probably by June, in 6 months. Just want to see how this one goes. Or expand to a bigger place, because I have a lot of stuff, and so far it's been a month that I've been open, almost like 3 weeks, and it's been awesome. I love it. I love the people, awesome people. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me. Very well known in the sports betting industry as a guy that makes a lot of money and wins a lot of games. But right now I'm just here to give you some college football for the next couple days and some NFL preview, wildcard weekend in the NFL. So if you're just interested in the video game part of my channel, don't listen to the sports betting. It's going to be posted up as like sports betting review or something. I don't know. I'm going to make some kind of name up right after this video. Come up with some kind of name, and then my other one, video game store. So yeah, we'll just do that. I'm going to get into college football for January 2nd, 2020, Thursday, which is tomorrow. Indiana versus Tennessee. It's a neutral site game. Obviously, it's the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. And then on Thursday, there's also Boston College versus Cincinnati in the Ticket Smarter Birmingham Bowl. So that's in Alabama. What game am I going to give out for free, and what game am I going to give to the clients? I'll decide that. Let me pause this and let me figure something out real quick. Alright, so I've already made my decision earlier. I just want to confirm it. So Indiana versus Tennessee, that's the game that I'm going to be giving out to the clients. If you want to get on my service is $300 a week. It was $500. It's down to $300 right now because football season's pretty much ending. And it's the best time to sign up because right now I've been winning a lot of games. I just won Oregon earlier, and then you got the other game that's coming up here in a little while, Baylor and Georgia. I'm not going to mention who I have in that one. Only the clients know. But Indiana and Tennessee is the game. The game right now is Tennessee -1 over under 53. If you want that play, email picksbyemail@gmail.com. Picksbyemail@gmail.com. It's $300 per week or $50 for an individual play. If I lose the individual play, if I lose this pick, if you're paying $50 and I lose, then you're going to get a week for free. That's how it's going to work. So I do lose, but I don't lose many. So if you're looking to make some money off of $500, $1,000, $2,000, get on the $50 deal and cash out. I will win this game. And if you want to get on the weekly service for $300, I can also do that too. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm thinking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I can do the next 11 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 12 days. The next 12 days for $300. I'll make that deal if you guys get a hold of me. If you just want the rest of the week, I'll do it for $150. The next 5 days for $150 or the next 12 days for $300. I'll cut it in half for 5 days. You'll get the full 12 days starting from the 2nd all the way 12 days and 12 picks. I usually give 1 to 2 games a day if you guys don't know that already. All right, so Tennessee and Indiana, that'll be a play I'm giving out. And let me give out a free play right now. Boston College and Cincinnati. The game's at 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock in Arizona, noon in Las Vegas. Cincinnati -7, over under 55. The only thing I can really say is that Cincinnati's going to win the game. If you take them on the money line, that's a good bet. But you'd want to parlay them with someone else or do a 7-point teaser. So we're going to move on to Friday and Saturday in college football. The rest of the weekend, I'll let you know if I see something else that I like that you can put Cincinnati with to complete like a 2-team 7-point teaser or a 2-team parlay, money line parlay. Friday, there's only one game. It's Ohio versus Nevada. Nevada's +8.5, over under 58.5. It's the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. And I really don't have an opinion in this game. I'm most likely going to bet college basketball, NBA, or NHL on Friday. I might not bet this game. If I see something I like later on, then I might put it as a client play. But as of right now, I have nothing on that game. So we're going to skip that one. Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Southern Miss versus Tulane. Tulane -7, over under 56.5. I do like Tulane in this one. This one's early Saturday morning. I think Tulane -7 is a pretty good play. If you want to do a 2-team parlay, Cincinnati and Tulane, there's your free play. Cincinnati on the money line, Tulane on the money line, 2-team parlay, or do a 7-point teaser, same thing. And then Monday, January 6th, UL Lafayette versus Miami of Ohio. Lafayette -14, over under 54.5. I'm going to skip that one. The championship game, Clemson versus LSU. LSU -6, over under 69.5. All these games every single year, the Final Four, it's always entertaining. It's always fun to watch. I had Clemson over Ohio State, and they ended up covering. And I also had LSU over Oklahoma -14. They ended up covering. So I won both of I knew this was going to be Tigers versus Tigers in New Orleans. I've been saying that for a month. Now here's the championship game. I'm not going to get in depth into it because I want to sell this pick. So this pick is $100. If you get on my $300 service or my $150 for the next 5 days, this pick will be included. It's on the 13th, Monday the 13th. So the 12 days of service, if you pay $300, it'll go all the way till January 13th. This will be the last game on the service. If you pay for the $300, you can pay PayPal, Bitcoin, MoneyGram, Western Union, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, pretty much any way that you're able to pay, I accept. I even take debit and credit cards, which I don't usually do, but I'm sure there's something we can figure out, like with PayPal. If you want to use your debit card, we'll probably go through PayPal just to make it legitimate and legal, because I'm not trying to do anything illegal. So the only thing I'm doing is just trying to sell my service and make you guys money for the holidays. And we got a new year. So NFL wildcard weekend. I'm going to make this podcast pretty quick. We're 8 minutes in right now. I want to make this real quick. I'm going to give out one game on Saturday for free and one game on Sunday for free. And let's go over them right now. Buffalo Bills at Houston Texans. Texans -2.5, over under 43.5. That game is early Saturday morning. Well, actually, it's 1:35 Las Vegas time. And then you got Tennessee at New England. This game's at 5:15 Las Vegas time. Patriots -5 over under 44. And then Sunday, you got Minnesota at New Orleans. Saints, this is an early game on Sunday morning. This is a 10 a.m. start time from Las Vegas. Saints -8 over under 49.5. And then Seattle at the Eagles. Eagles +1.5 over under 45. I'll have good plays on all these games. My 2 client plays is going to be on the Buffalo-Houston game, and my other client play is going to be on Minnesota and the Saints. That's going to be a good one for sure. The 2 free plays I want to give out on the podcast right now, I want to give out New England -5. I know you can buy points. You can buy them down to 3 if you want. This line should be 10. Honestly, New England losing to the Dolphins last week and New England not playing as well as they usually do. In the playoffs, if this game was in the second round, like a first round bye, Patriots would be probably -10 to -13. They should destroy the Titans. I know the Titans got a good run game with Henry, and they think Tannehill's so great. Tannehill's seen him a lot. I just think New England in the playoffs is a very strong play. I'm taking New England on the money line on a parlay with someone else. Most likely the Saints. I think the Saints will win. I'm not sure if they're going to cover the 8. You got to get a hold of me for that one. That's a client play. But New England is going to win this game. Will they cover the 5? Yes. I think that's a podcast free play. I think they cover the 5 points. So I'd say get on New England -5 for a free play on there. And then Seattle at Philadelphia. Philadelphia is +2 right now, over under 45. This one's pretty simple. I'm going to go Philadelphia +4, buy up 2 points. That's going to be a client play. I'm going to have 4 client plays, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. You're getting 2 for free right now. Patriots -5, and then the Philadelphia Eagles +4 or +3.5. If it's at 1.5, that's fine. Get up to +3.5 or +4. I think the Eagles win outright. I don't like Seattle. I don't like them on the road. I don't like them, period. The 49ers got a first-round bye along with, who's the other team that got a first-round bye in the NFC? It was the 49ers and the Packers. So, and then the AFC, you got the Chiefs and the Ravens, first-round byes. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? People have been asking me. I think, honestly, you can't count New England out, but they'd have to go into Kansas City and then into Baltimore. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Patriots will be eliminated. I don't see the Texans or the Bills getting in. The AFC Championship is going to come down, I believe, in Baltimore. And I think Baltimore is going to go to the Super Bowl. I've been saying it for a while. Baltimore at home is going to be hard to beat in the playoffs. The Chiefs could do it. The Patriots could do it. But I think it'll be the Chiefs at the Ravens. And then, I'm hoping for the best for the Chiefs, but most likely the Ravens will probably get to the Super Bowl this year. Harbaugh will be back in the Super Bowl. As for the NFC, you got the 49ers home field throughout. That's very important. And then you got Green Bay first round bye. You got the Eagles and the Seahawks. Not really interested in either one of those teams getting very far. Minnesota's a good team, but they got to go to New Orleans, so that's pretty much screwed up for them. I don't think they can win in New Orleans. The Saints, can they win at Green Bay, or can they win at 49ers? And the answer is yes. If they go to San Francisco, I think they can beat the 49ers. But I think if the Saints win, I think they'll be going at Packers, and that's going to be tough. If the Packers can get by that second round game and the 49ers end up losing to someone, I'll just make it quick. I think it'll be the Ravens and the Saints in the Super Bowl. And if you want that pick, if it happens, I'm not going to tell you who I'm taking in the Super Bowl. You'll have to pay for information like that. So, thank you for listening. Hit subscribe. Hit the like button. And if you have any comments, please leave a comment. Any questions about the game store, about the podcast, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. And everyone have a good New Year's. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, and I appreciate you listening in. Thank you.